How do you know when Santa's around? You can always sense his presence. That, okay, was still bad. I get it. Hi, and welcome to the Vlogmas. Vlogmas is an annual tradition with YouTubers where we do a shorter video every day. It just helps us get a little bit more exposure out there. Today, I am on day 4 of Rosa's holiday, Your Way Cotton's Advent box. So these have been a lot of fun to open. I know I've only done 3 so far, but they have been a lot of gorgeous fabric. So I'm going to break the seal, and then as I did earlier, give you a little bit of a peek. And there's a card in here. The card is very much how I am feeling with one of the projects that I'm working on. It always seems impossible until it is done. I have had many quilt projects that I've worked on, and I'm like, this is impossible, or this is just taking way too long. I feel a little overwhelmed at times, but I just keep cranking away at it, and slowly but surely it gets done. So yeah, there is no real impossible. It's just, cranking away at it a little bit at a time. So now it is time to see what this gorgeous fabric we're going to have is. And this looks very fun. I don't have a selvage, but this, again, it looks like a cave print, probably, just because it is big florals, big designs, big everything. Maybe I'll handle it this way. I can't tell which way is up with some of these. That doesn't feel as up as this way does. So maybe it does belong this way. This definitely, again, in the gorgeous. Probably with this one with me, I go under the guise of cut it down until it looks good. I'm not very big on the florals. It's fun, but I think that I would like the pops of color by cutting it down into smaller areas. So maybe half square triangles with this just to get different weird pops of color. I think that would work better with this. I'm not unhappy with it because, I love any fabric that I can use. This is just not something that I would put in my shopping cart if I was out there shopping. But now that it's in my presence, I think it's pretty exciting. It's going to be fun. Again, I haven't figured out a project that I'm going to do with these. I probably need 6 or 7 fat quarters open before I kind of decide. We'll see what I end up doing. Now on to my favorite things. I got a question that was suggested to me by a coworker this time. I was talking about, various things that I'm doing with Vlogmas, and I said about the whole favorite things, and I was suggested, what is my favorite fast food? That is an interesting question. It's a pretty simple answer, but there are reasons why it's fairly simple. My body does not digest beef well. It digests it, it's fine, but the proverbial meat sweats that you hear, I do get those. So I don't gravitate towards burgers. I love me some McDonald's, especially on Fridays when it's a free Friday. Get the app, get your free fries. That's just the best part about Fridays is getting your free fries and then ordering from the dollar menu for the rest of your meal. Nobody likes anything besides the fries there anyway. But trying to go to like Burger King or Wendy's or those, it's just, it doesn't digest well. And when you're talking about things like Subway, everything at Subway tastes the same. How everything can taste the same when you say it's either, a turkey sandwich or the BMT or their other stuff, it's all just basically, they all taste the same. So it really just narrows me down to really two fast food places that I really like. Taco Bell, I enjoy. I used to call it cheaper than food, but their prices have gotten to be, as expensive as food. Um, but they have some really nice chicken options on their menu. I mean, I still eat their ground beef of stuff because there's not a lot of beef in their tacos. But definitely my favorite is Chick-fil-A. Again, it's chicken. I digest chicken very well. They do chicken very well, obviously, because that's what they're known for. Uh, and there's a lot of good. You get chicken for breakfast, and then when I learned that you can get your breakfast grilled before they actually applied it to a regular menu, I was getting, a grilled chicken, egg, and cheese on a bagel. That was my very favorite until they canceled it. I was getting oatmeal with that until they canceled it. I've heard some of those are still in certain regions, but unfortunately not here. And headquarters is down the street, basically. I think that there is a problem with that. Uh, but yeah, Chick-fil-A is definitely my favorite. I know there is issues with certain communities that I'm a part of, and I have friends who are like, "Why are you still eating at Chick-fil-A?" Um, Honestly, you can't get to any company really without having, those same type of negative donations that go against the community. Like I've seen, it with companies that I've worked for and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're still friendly. It's just you got other issues. I do like to get to know the owner operators of the various Chick-fil-A's that I am frequent to, just so that I can understand some of their background and their opinions on it. And I'm thankful that the location that I go to here in Georgia, Marietta, they are like super wonderful and everything. And the location that I love to go to in Massachusetts when I'm there visiting, super awesome and everything. There are a few locations in the area that I won't go to because, again, I've had conversations with owner operators and I'm not quite a fan of how they uh, just interact with various, just community in general, whether or not it's even specific groups. So I just love when, you get a lot of giving back, and that's what Chick-fil-A tends to do, with an exception of their other stuff. Rant over. If you have a favorite something question you would like me to answer, go ahead and please ask in the comment section below. It can be Christmas related. It can be not Christmas related because, today was fast food. You don't have Christmas fast food. Ooh, Chick-fil-A does have the peppermint shake, but that's technically not Christmas. I think that's considered under their fall menu because it's gone almost about when Christmas shows up. So it's that. Anyway, for all of the questions that I get, I am putting them in a list to be answered. If you ask a question that's already been answered, I will point you to the video in which it's been answered. There's also a few questions that have been asked that won't have the opportunity to get the video treatment. Most likely reason is because their answer is not exciting. With those, I will end up answering those in the comments. I am reading all of the comments, so if I don't get around to replying to yours, it's probably coming in an upcoming video. I think that's going to be about it for now. Thank you for watching, and make sure you go and check out all the other Vlogmas videos out there from other content creators. I know a lot of folks are doing it, and I've been having a lot of fun watching their videos. I am putting out my video at this point at 9 a.m. and in the afternoon, I will be watching all kinds of creators. Tomorrow morning, my friend Stephanie of Quilting with Stephanie Stitches will be putting her next Vlogmas video out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And then at 9 a.m. Eastern, my friend Shannon of Slay Arts will be publishing hers. And of course, I'm not to be outdone, so I publish my videos for Vlogmas at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, so I hope to see you here. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. That would be awesome. Shannon and I have goals of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you could make our Vlogmas wish come true, that would rock. I hear there's even giveaways if we reach our goals. Anyway, until next time, Merry Vlogmas!